Well, there's a new concert series debuting in Chattanooga this week. Scenic City Roots is modeled after a similar show in Nashville. Now, the series will give us 4 acts, one of them local, all from different styles. There will be a new show every month. And you'll have a variety of ways to see it. You can see them live at Track 29 where it's going on, or listen to the shows live on Hippie Radio at 106.9. And beginning in April, WTCI will run segments from the shows. And you can always check out a live stream at thescenicityroots.com. Well, our friends over at the Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union are the sponsors for this big event, and Jimmy Johnson from the Credit Union joins us now to tell us more about the shows. Now, it kind of started with the Music City Roots show in Nashville, right, Jimmy?
That's right. This is a spinoff of that concert series in Nashville at the Loveless Cafe. And as I understand it, Fletcher Brada, the dismembered Tennesseans, played up there, and when the producers expressed their desire to expand it and bring it to Chattanooga, they approached him about who he should talk to in Chattanooga to kind of bring this series down here. And Fletcher told him to talk to Carla Pritchard at Chattanooga Presents, and Carla approached us because of our stage at Riverbend under the Walnut Street Bridge, which is a similar kind of music to what we'll be playing at Scenic City Roots.
So indirectly, you guys got involved in this music. I know you guys have done other things because you said at Riverbend. I've actually played on that stage before. I enjoyed playing there. So was it exciting to get somebody to give you a call and say, hey, will you guys be interested in this?
It was incredibly exciting. This is one of the most exciting things I think I've been involved in my 20 years at the Credit Union. Riverbend was a lot of fun. This is completely different, though. This is different than any other concert series around in that it is the 4 acts, but in between acts they'll do interviews with the artists, which is kind of unique. Then Jim Lauderdale, who has a strong following in his own right, he's the host for the evening, and he also will do an intro song. And then at the end, they'll do a jam session with everybody together. So it's really a unique series, and as you said, there's many different ways to see it too, which is also unique. A lot of concerts
that is interesting, the different venues you're doing, because normally if you go to see a concert, you go to the event, which is Track 29 where this is taking place, but to be able to see it on TV too, that's kind of neat.
Yeah, and I believe the way that's going to work is that will start in April with WTCR, our PBS station here in Chattanooga, and each of the 4 acts do about a 20-30 minute segment during the live show. What they'll do when they do it on WTCI is each of the 4 weeks of the month they will present one of the acts.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, the first week of the month they'll do the first act, and the second week of the month the second act, and so forth. So it'll be like a 30-minute segment.
Oh, so it'll be a shorter version of this.
Yes, it won't be the full 2-hour show in one night. It'll be a weekly show on Thursday nights. I think it's 9:30 when that's going to air.
Now, it's interesting how you're also getting live on Hippie Radio, too, so you can actually, if you can't make it down, that's a new way to do this, too.
That is, too. Stream live on the radio.
Where'd that come from?
The producers are just very creative, and that's one of the things we really liked about it. It was their idea. The show that they did up in Nashville, they streamed live on a radio station up in Nashville, so they wanted to have that available to people in Chattanooga as well. So.
And Jimmy, these shows happen one show each month, right? So if you don't catch this show, check it out next month.
Yes, there'll be another one in April. I believe that Track 29 had a prior commitment the first week of April. So in April, the show will be April 11th instead of the 4th. And then 4th of July will be a Thursday, so that show will probably be the second week. Most of the time, they're going to try and do it the first week of each month.
We talked about one local band and several other bands. Is this a way to showcase some local talent and some regional talent as well for folks?
Exactly. And that was important to us at the Credit Union as well, and we're sponsoring that local act each month. So that's something that we really wanted to happen. Of course, Nashville has a wealth of musical talent, and you know, some of the acts that we'll see at Scenic City Roots will be some of the same acts that would perform up in Nashville, but one of the differences is that we will have a Chattanooga act each month.
And it starts this week then?
Yes, it does.
Thursday?
Thursday.
All right, at Track 29.
Gates open at 6.
All right, thank you. Jimmy Johnson from Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union, and we will be right back, so stay with us.